In this video, we'll do a quick review of time expressions. If you notice the big chunks of time like century, век, year, год, month, месяц, use v plus prepositional. I guess they are big enough that you can be located within them. В каком веке? В каком году? В каком месяце? When you're talking about a week, it's на plus prepositional. На какой неделе? Then with smaller units of time, starting with the day, you use v plus accusative. So on what day? В какой день? Or if you're talking about a specific day like в среду, в пятницу, в воскресенье, в понедельник. At what hour? Во сколько? В 2 часа. It also applies to minute, minuta, and секунда, second. В какую минуту? В какую секунду? If you're talking about chunks of time, then often we'll use instrumental. So for parts of the year, весна, we'll use the instrumental case, весной. Лето, летом. Осень, осенью. Зима, зимой. Or parts of the day, утро becomes утром. День, днем. Вечер, вечером. Ночь, ночью. But a point within the day, you'll use the genitive case. So for example, at 8 o'clock in the morning, в 8 часов утра, в 12 часов дня, в 7 часов вечера, в 11 часов ночи. Remember that when we're talking about time, there are some adverbs that show us what tense we need. So for past tense, прошедшее время, вчера, раньше, show that we need past tense, as well as something like в прошлом году, в прошлую пятницу. Present tense, we have сегодня and сейчас, but it's not 100% of the time, because of course something could have already happened on today, or still will happen today. And future tense, завтра, shows that we need future. Потом might be, but not always. Or we have в будущем, like в будущем году, or следующем году, in the future year or in the next year. When we're talking about a duration of time, the time interval is in the accusative case, with no preposition. So for example, я читала всю ночь. Мы были в России 2 месяца. In English, sometimes here we would use a preposition. Not in the first example, я читала всю ночь, I was reading all night, but in the second example, we were in Russia for 2 months. Попробуйте. Try translating these into Russian. On Wednesday, we will go to Petersburg. В среду мы поедем в Петербург. Here we have v plus accusative for a day. The concert starts at 8 o'clock. Концерт начинается в 8 часов. V plus accusative. We were studying for 2 hours. Мы занимались 2 часа. Here we have the duration. No preposition. And it's an accusative case, although we don't really see the accusative there. My sister was born in April. Моя сестра родилась в апреле. V plus prepositional for the month. The class will be at 7 in the morning. Лекция будет в 7 часов утра. Since we're talking about a point in time in the day, we'll use V plus accusative for the time and then genitive for the chunk in the day. Last year we went to Chicago in the summer. В прошлом году мы ездили в Чикаго летом. Last year, в прошлом году, and in the summer, летом.